Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so today we're going to be using some Lavinia stamps and doing kind of a fairy magical kind of card. We're going to use this multifarious smooth and supreme cardstock. I've already trimmed it down to just a little bit smaller size here, just the size that I think I need anyway. And so we're going to be using, I don't know what all we're going to be using here, Monarch, Bill Blue, Purple Delight, probably Paradise. I don't know. I'm gonna test these out real quick. Alright, I have a little extra piece here. So that's the Monarch. This is the Bluebell. Might want something a little brighter. That is the Purple Delight. And Paradise. I need some of that. Let me try this Medieval Blue. That's more of a purple, but it's a little too dark. And I also have this Fantasia. Too dark. And this is always dark. This is Twilight. It's kind of a navy. Well, maybe not. I mean, it's dark, but okay. So basically, I want to stay with those colors. I'll just put that up there so I can have like a little map of color. So I can remember which one's which. Okay. I was testing out so many last night that now I don't I don't know which one's which. So okay. So we're gonna start with I don't know what I've used my sponges with. We're just gonna call this one. This is gonna be too bright, but that's okay because I can go over it with other stuff. So I think it's gonna be okay. So anyway, so Tony wanted me to do a fairy card. So this company has really cool fairy stamps and fairy stuff, and so I thought that might be kind of cool. Just getting, we'll fine tune this. I promise it's not going to be a complete hot mess. The Lavinia stuff always comes together at the end. I love these. I don't know what they're made of, but it's, let me show you. This is the pack. It's the blenders that they have, and I can't find them on like Frantic Stamper or anywhere, so I'm not sure where I got them. Maybe scrapbook.com or something might have some. I don't know, but I want to find some more because I would like to have like one per color. And I don't have that many colors of these, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I totally want some more of those. Okay, so I want to say that's the darker blue, and that's probably what we need a little bit more of. But I want that little pop of color in the back too, you know what I mean? Okay, so what I'm going to do is take just a torn sheet of paper and make some little lines, hopefully. And you can kind of see that. You'll be able to see it here on the purple a bit. Oops, I moved it. Well, that's okay. Like I said, Lavinia is very forgiving stuff, so. I don't want to get it too dark right there, actually. Probably should have stayed away from that. Maybe if I'll tell you what if I turn it this way? There we go. Have I used a side already for the dark purple? Let's see what that does. Now, pull a little down here. I like that. But I don't want to get that part too dark, darn it. And I don't want everything to be so straight, so I need to tilt my paper a little bit, I guess. I don't want to go too far up. I really need that to be light somehow. Okay, so that'll work. My lightest color is probably this, so just color any and all white spaces in with that. And usually when these colors go over top of each other, they're pretty good anyway. No real rhyme or reason, you just get some color on there for now. Darken that sky up because there's going to be some magical creatures flying through and all that. Yes, okay. Alright, so I don't know if I want to do the white part right now, or do I want to do it after? I guess we'll do it after. Alright, so here's what I lined up to stamp. I don't have much room to push stuff back. I just got stuff everywhere. Ink. Okay, so I don't know. Start to say, I feel like I could focus more today, but maybe not. I slept in some, and my father was home and like behaving. I feel like just being good, just stay here, just play in the yard. You know what I mean? Let's see here. And I didn't have to worry and do a lot of stuff and whatever, so I got to sleep and it was great. Alright. So, I have strings everywhere from something. Alright. Might have to stamp these separate because I sort of want that there. But I kind of want to leave room for trees, so maybe on in the middle. But there's a dragon that looks like it could be eating stardust or something out of her hand that I want to put right there. But I want more of the dragon in there, so I'm going to have to do that after hers as well. She's petting the dragons, or I thought I might put a little stardust there. I don't know. Well, I can put Mr. Owl here. It's magical beasts of the night. Okay, so I really can't do that yet. Alright, so these will be fine. And then I don't know what we'll do about the trees. I planned trees for both sides, but it'll just have to be something else. I don't know. This is the Nocturne ink is what I always stamp with. Well, pretty much all the time anyway now, but it's always what I use with these. Like, just because the backgrounds I tend to get so deep and dark. I wish they would come out with some light colors as well. But I'm going to just go ahead and go over that one more little time. And even though I got a little bit of ink up there, I'm not going to worry too much. because it could just add some texture for this one. Oh shoot, Tony, she's not a fairy. She's more of a dragon goddess, I suppose. Well, I'll do another fairy later. I just realized she didn't have wings. Almost like every stamp they have has wings. Little fairies, but of course not the one I pick. Crazy. Oh well. Alright. So this one is just going to come right up to her hand here. Or should I do it on up here a little, like he's getting ready to, so you can see more of, I like that, almost more of its body. I wish you could see its tail, but not that that really matters. Now that right there might be a little too much ink on the edge. Hang on. Try to take a little of that off. I don't know, that might actually stamp out. Okay. I'll try to be a little more careful. Not ink it up on the edge too much. Okay, so that works. So she's maybe feeding some stardust. Now we need our big dragon. He's going to be up here somewhere, hanging out in the corner. Maybe not touching her hair, though. He's the corner guy. I did hear that Lavinia is coming out with a new release on July the 6th, just in time like for their fairy festival over there. And but apparently they do it every year, but I didn't really know about that. I just know they come out when they come out, and it never coincides with my payday, it seems, unfortunately. So, but that's okay. All right. How am I going to get the tree on? Well, that's okay, because I don't know where I put the tree. I don't guess it matters. Seriously, where's the tree? There's no tree. All right, hang on. Let me get a tree. This little squiggly tree. Oh, look, I've used that one before, though. Maybe I should use something different. That's going to be pretty. Well, it's going to have to be that one because it's the only one that's going to fit. Okay. Why don't we do these in, just since everything else is black, and this dark blue I said that I probably couldn't use, but technically well, shoot. Oh, y'all. Okay. That I said I couldn't use, but now I can, I think. That is the neighbor's dog barking. At least mine's taking a break from barking for a change. We had the sun come out a while ago. It rains all the time, like 2 or 3 times a day anymore. I don't know what's up with Mother Nature, but a little butterfly floated through, and I love seeing them with butterflies. I think they are the cutest things. They just chase them, and it's just, luckily I don't actually catch them, but they're just so darn cute. It's just, I don't know, it's that puppy innocence or whatever. It's cute. It wasn't cute last night, though. He's got to quit ringing that doorbell. Copper has learned to ring the doorbell at night. I think I told you guys this before, but about 4 o'clock in the morning, he decides that he wants me to come outside and play with him or give him a treat or whatever he's in the mood for, right? So he he learns to ring the doorbell, which I shouldn't teach him to do that, because then I get up and I'm like, yes, Copper, what do you need? And so there's that. But I guess I'm perpetuating it. But so I go out and level on him and take him a treat. And I just went to bed at 3, so I wasn't like in my good sleep yet. And but then something was going on last night, or well, early this morning, I guess. Because by 5 he was barking, like, oh, barking. And I got up one time and I looked, and there was like a stray cat across the road, and I guess he was like, that's not supposed to be here. And so yeah. Okay. This is getting too busy, isn't it? I should have just not done that. Maybe we'll just do another one. I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get this white stuff on before I do much else. So we'll just use this blue one. And I'm just using the Hero Hues Unicorn Pigment Ink and some kind of really long brush I had. A Dina Wakley something or other, which I'm sure is like completely awesome for her stuff, but this just gives it that little ethereal kind of look, I think. Look, don't you think? Like, you'll see once it's kind of done, it adds more than you think. It's like a mist in the night or something, I don't know. That's what it reminds me of anyway. And I guess actually, I mean, we could go all the way up with it. Put some above her head. Up here, we need a moon. Oh, but you know, I saw the coolest thing on somebody's channel. You can take just a flat, well, we'll try it. Like a, you know, the Tim Holtz blending things, pad foam things, but the flat ones, not the domed ones. And it makes the perfect moon. And I heard that, and it hasn't been that long. I haven't even tried it. But I thought that's genius. So nice. Okay. So just a little white whatever, because we're going to be stamping in some white. We're going to have, this is the smallest little orb, or fairy bubble, whatever you call it, that I have. I just want to stamp off a little bit. Actually, you know what? Well, I don't know that it needs a moon necessarily. It could be this. I definitely don't want it full strength or anything. A little too dark there already. Okay, so I do want to stamp. I'll stuff these on here now. This stamp. And you're not going to be able to read it, but I do want to read it to you guys. It says, dragon beasts soaring high, beating wings through the sky, flames of fire blazing through the air, red eyes watch you with a alluring stare. These beasts of nature feared by many, some would agree it is but envy. Wild but timid, their free spirits fly, their sacred souls will never die. I love that. That's so beautiful. All right. So I guess Guess we just do it in black. I don't know. No, black's going to be too... too much. Let's do it in... which purple? This purple, maybe? I used this before, but I didn't get to film the dragon card I did, and I loved it. Afterwards, I wish I would have, but now I've already sent it out, but it's been a couple months ago, actually. Okay, you can read a little of it, yeah. So I would like to maybe just do some up here as well. Maybe I shouldn't have put an owl there, but... and kept it all dragons. I don't want to cover up her hair too much. And I did. Oh well. Just need the corner right here. There. I feel like that is a little empty, but okay. As long as it kind of stamps off and it doesn't really, you know what I mean? Okay. So now, I have this little thing or that. Whoopsie. Afraid to do it too much. How about right there? He's having a snack of stardust. Okay. I couldn't decide if I like that side or this side, but... little stars up here in the night. Maybe down here a little. Okay, that should do that. Now we're just going to go around the edges with a little of this, the black soot. Well, let me make sure here. So I'm going to put this on a black base. Yeah, I still want to do it. I don't think that'll be too much dark edge here. We'll call it nightly visit. Instead of me going out to play with the dogs at 4 o'clock in the morning, she is going out to play with her pet dragons. And I probably will be smearing just a little of this because it's not dry. I'm going to go a little heavy down here. Kind of grounds her, I feel like. These cards I feel like are so easy to do and to play with. Or these stamps. All the Lavinia stuff seems to flow so well together. I got out some some of these cool flowers too, but I don't know if, I don't know, what the heck, it's air card, right? Alright. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's fine. Although the blue tree, I feel like maybe I should have gone with black. But other than that, I'm pretty good with it. That away. Find my big tape. Look at this roll. This is like, wow. It's got random stuff stuck to it. It's been on my shelf for a long time. I ordered this for scrapbooking, but I swear I just don't have time for all the hobbies. I love beading, I love scrapbooking, I love stamping, but I love stamping the most, so I'm just going to have to kind of go with that. I've practically given up both of the others. I mean, I still have things I want to scrapbook, and I will eventually. And I have things I want to make jewelry-wise, but there's just nowhere to get it out or spread it out, and I don't know. It's just, you can't do it all, I guess, right? But, and with work and things like that, there's literally no time, so, barely have any time for this once school goes back and whatever, so, I just jacked that up worse, but that's okay. So I'm going to have to focus on stamping, I think, a little bit more. Go with that. You gotta trim it down to what you really, really love. Alright, so here we go, guys. Here she is. And so come and have a nightly magical visit with us. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.